理解一个人从他的成长环境开始。Hello everyone, welcome to Southern College Life. This is our first English episode, and I am honored to have Ozzy here with us to introduce to us some Turkish college life. Now let Ozzy do some introduction. Introduce himself a little bit.
Hello, my name is Ozzy. Actually Oz, but everybody call me Ozzy in the department. I'm 30 years old, PhD student in Rutgers State University. I have been live for 8 years in the United States, almost 8 years.
Let's start. Did you grow up in Erzurum region or you moved there for the school?
I grew up in the Zonguldak city in the Turkey, and the Erzurum city was also only for the bachelor degree in my life.
Why you chose that city?
I did the bachelor degree, the chemical engineering, not chemistry. And the chemical engineering department in the Erzurum city was the oldest department and the most experienced department in the one of the most experienced department in the Turkey, as like Istanbul universities and the Ankara universities. Erzurum city is very close to my father hometown is the Trabzon, the north of the Erzurum. So I decided to go to the Erzurum to study over there to learn much better chemical engineering background over there. That's why.
You chose that school because they have great chemistry,
yes,
chemical engineering program.
The department has been teaching the chemical engineer major since 1975, and it is very great for the Turkish universities, the most experienced one.
It's renowned in Turkey.
Yes.
Yes. So how did you get into Ataturk University?
And in the Turkey,
yeah,
we have the exam
uh-huh,
after the high school. It's like an MCAT in here in the United States. We call the OSS. After when you graduate the high school, you take this exam.
uh-huh.
I took it. I got some points, and after that the points I am applying to the universities based on what I got. And then the Erzurum Ataturk University was the one of the choice to I was reaching to this point. That's why I decided to the Ataturk University rather than the Ankara and the Istanbul universities, because Ankara, Istanbul, of course, you need to get much higher points to reach this engineering programs.
Does the admission solely depend on the score?
Yes, the score.
100% depend on the score, because in United States, it not only depends on your SAT score, but also like recommendation letters, extracurricular activities.
Yeah, in Turkey, this is not like that. Only based on the score.
So
all 18 years in your education life is based on the one exam in the Turkey. As long as you pass this exam with a very good high score, you go into the very good universities. And some people, even though some people are very hardworking and the smart students, they don't get the very good high score in this exam because this is a day, like something happened, maybe you have headache. If you don't have to choose the university, you can say, I'm gonna wait 1 more year, I'm gonna take this exam again, and I'm gonna go to the better universities with the high score. This is also another choice. But I didn't do that. I just want to move. I didn't want to spend 1 more year. Maybe it's gonna make me more miserable,
That's exactly the same as in China.
Yeah.
China is one exam only, and that is the most important thing in every teenager's life, basically. So which year did you start your undergraduate?
2009, I started Ataturk University.
For the engineering program, it's generally a 4-year program?
Generally 4-year program, but most people not complete in the 4 years.
Oh,
I
really?
I did in 4 years, but
Cool.
many people is like delaying to the graduation to the 5 years or 6 years.
That's similar to United States.
Yes.
Yeah, like what was the tuition like in Turkey? Does the government heavily subsidize the school?
So you don't have to pay the tuition in the Turkey. This is which is very great in Turkey.
Yeah, it's
So
nice.
if as long as you take the score from this exam and go to university, you don't have to pay it. It is like a very small amount fees. It's like a $500 in United States each semester. That's all.
Why did you choose chemical engineering as your major?
In the high school, I was getting the very high score in chemistry
Uh-huh.
and also computational classes. So I was really interested to the chemistry. I decided to do the chemical engineering because the chemical engineering is actually the production engineering. If you want to product the raw material or the like a plastic, like a steel, like a construction chemicals, you should know the production system. So I really interested to this production, the automation system, and created this system. Also, I was really interested in the distillation column. All of them was in my mind, and then I decided to do chemical engineering. I think it was very good fit on my character.
When you were a child, you see the big chemical plant. You feel
Yes.
it's awesome.
Yes.
You didn't feel intimidated.
Yes, because in the Zonguldak city, which I grow, the one of the biggest industry, which is the iron and the steel company
Uh-huh.
in the Turkey, it calls Erdemir. My father used to work over there
Oh,
for 25 years. I was really interested to work over there because it's like a production, like it's you getting to the iron raw material and you making to the very beautiful iron, and you sell this iron and steel to the automobile companies as a Toyota, as a Honda in the Turkey. It was very good, and then yeah, this Erdemir company makes me to also engineer.
that's
Yeah.
a great backstory,
Yeah.
like a family trait.
Mm-hmm.
What was like the most interesting course you took in undergraduate?
I was honor student in the chemical engineering department always. And if you get the higher score in each semester, they were selecting you as an honor student. And I was all semesters in the 4 years honor student, and that means I passed all the classes and I graduated in the 4 years. One of the classes I cannot forget is the chemical engineering process and designing. This class was very hard. It's like brutal, There are 2 classes, the chemical processing 1 and the chemical processing 2. If you cannot pass to the chemical processing 1, you cannot complete the chemical processing 2. You should pass to the 1. And only 4 students in my department passed the chemical processing 1 and got the opportunity to take the chemical processing 2, which was making me a very selective student in the department. I cannot forget the chemical processing 1 and 2 classes.
Yeah, it's a great honor, like a
Yeah.
highlight of the
Yeah.
experience. How many students were there in your class? Like you said, 4 passed the exam, but
Yeah.
how many in total?
University has the option, the
Uh-huh.
morning class and the evening class.
Yes.
Morning class is almost 50 students.
Uh-huh.
Evening class is almost 40 students. So almost the total is the 80 students.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that was very cool. But I was very hard working, like because Erzurum city is the cold city. The coldest city one of the coldest city in the Turkey. So you cannot really enjoy your life over there. It's like a Canada in here, So I said that okay, I made a mistake to be in the Erzurum city, but I have to get out of the Erzurum in the 4 years. I said, and I promised myself, and I did it. Yeah.
Cool.
But right now I really miss the Erzurum city. When I go back to Turkey for the vacation or something, I really want to go back to the Erzurum city and see what's going on, and see my professors also in the Ataturk University.
In Turkey, it's the more close to Mediterranean Sea, like the warmer, and the closer to the Caucasian mountains, and it gets colder. It's generally like that.
Yes, Turkey is a very beautiful country, best for the tourism in the world, because you see the 4 different climates at the same time. The north is like autumn, the east is winter, the south is summer, of course, always, and then the west is the spring life, in the spring climate. It's a very wonderful country.
So you can see 4 seasons like in one go.
Yes.
At the same time,
Yeah.
just travel to different places.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I had great experience in Turkey too. What was that one teacher that you cannot forget?
Of course, the chemical processing professor. His name is Hüseyin Okur. I cannot forget. I think I heard that he did a very bad car accident 4 or 5 years ago. I really need to see him.
Can you
Just
say
such a-
something about why they are unforgettable? Like what are special with them?
Bünyamin Dönmez, it was also a very great experience to take the stereochemistry with him. I got a 96 out of 100. It was really honor to me because everybody was gossiping about me after this exam. It was really good. Also, I took the 2 times 100 score in the general chemistry.
Did you do any research in a research lab during your undergraduate?
One of the requirement, actually, if you want to graduate, you should do research. But this research is not like we are doing the research right now in the PhD program. PhD program is very in deep research. In the bachelor degree, you decided to do build the manufacturing processing for the one of the raw material. For example, mine was maleic anhydride. I just did all the processing as like a condensers, distill column, absorption column, reactor designing, all of them, all the mathematical processing by the computer programming, and then it should make sense. So you say that I want to have the 50,000 ton or 50,000 million ton production for the maleic anhydride, and how I'm gonna build this process. This was the research for the chemical engineering. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was theoretic calculations. Of course, you should also give some engineering mistakes as like a 3%. So you give this approximation to the professors, and the professors say that, okay, Ozzy, you did good job, and you got the graduation. That's all.
In China, many chemical engineering students, they don't do chemical engineering after they graduate. They went to other more high-paying field. Like, what are the typical going places for your classmates after they graduate? Are they all go to the chemical engineering factories, or they change their major
Yeah,
somehow?
some of them changed. Some of them changed. I saw the one, my classmate in the Ataturk University, he was the sales manager. He's sales manager right now.
Of what?
Of the one of the product, I think. I think it is the chemical product. I am not sure. Yeah.
Then he's still in the field.
Yeah, still in the field, but
Yeah.
the sales manager. So it is a little bit interesting.
Do you have a sense of what percentage of the students changed their field?
50%.
So let's finish with all the study. Let's talk about some interesting
Okay.
aspects of the campus life. What was the most popular sport on the campus?
In Erzurum, in Ataturk University?
Yeah,
I didn't have it.
no sport.
No sport, really.
How?
I wish to take snowboarding because the Erzurum city is the one of the winter tourism center in the Turkey. Everybody is going there to snowboarding and the ski, you know. But I wasn't able to do that because I was really busy with the education.
Yeah, I'm not talking about only you. I'm talking about like all the students.
All the students, yes.
Yeah, what are they playing on campus?
As I said, the cold environment, so the people is not playing soccer and basketball on the campus area, open campus area. It's very cold. But the summertime, of course, people play soccer, people play basketball. Erzurum city is really Erzurum people, not only Erzurum Ataturk University students. All the Erzurum people really like the soccer. Turkey like the soccer. People play mostly soccer.
Soccer is the number one sport.
Yeah. Second one is the winter sport, is the skiing, snowboard.
How was the dining options around the campus?
It was great.
Yeah,
it was really great because the Erzurum Ataturk University campus is also one of the biggest campus in the Turkey, and everything is in the campus. We have a mall in the campus. Mall, you know, like you can just go and buy the shoe in the campus, which is very interesting. You can eat burgers, you can eat the traditional Turkish food, whatever you want in the campus, you can find it.
How many students live on campus dormitories?
I am not sure. But probably the 25% Ataturk University students in the dorm.
Okay.
The 75% is the out. I was the one of the out one.
Like in China, 90% are in the campus.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because the school provide cheap dorms. So it's a part of the package, and most people just choose dorm because they can meet people there. They can forge a bond that lasts for a lifetime. Because you live in the same dorm for 4 years during your teenage time, they kind of become family. Yeah, that's how it goes in China.
Wow.
Did you meet your wife on the campus in the school?
No, I met my wife in New York.
Oh, in New York.
During my master in the Long Island University. Yeah.
Okay. How secular is the school?
Turkey is the secular country.
Yes.
So the Ataturk University is the secular also for me, but the city, the population is the religious. So this city religious makes you a little bit religious too. Yeah. But you know, like if you just studied your engineering program and if you really do not go to the Erzurum city out of the campus, you feel secular, you know. So in the Turkey is mostly the secular country.
I'm just curious, is the school schedule avoiding praying time? Like,
no.
so the class.
Yeah, they are very understandable. If you wanna pray, go pray.
There could be time conflict between a class and a 5 times a day praying.
You don't have to pray at the exact time. You have the range.
Okay.
So we pray 5 times a day.
Yes.
But it is not the exact time. You are gonna do the 12.02. You are gonna pray at the 12. This is not correct.
Okay.
You have the range like between the 12 and the 3. So you can choose your time, which is the most available time for you. For example, I just want to give the example. The evening class starts at 6 and the praying time starts at 6:30, but you have time until 7:30, and the class is finish or to give the break 7 p.m. So you're going to pray for the 5 minutes and come back. This is not a big deal. You know? If you want to pray, you can pray.
That's really eye-opening to me. I don't know about these details.
Yeah, like
so it's
it was
pretty compatible.
Before most secular, 20 years ago, but right now the people pray whenever they want.
Yeah, I also wanted to ask the recent changes. Like 20 years ago, Turkey is more secular than today, right?
Yes.
Like what are the recent changes that you are feeling?
Government change, and the right now the government has been 20 years almost, and they changed some secularity rules, but it is not really big change, you know. For example, one of them is the Muslim religions, the woman should cover the hair.
Yes.
And if you have a hair covered by the scarf or something, you cannot get into the university. It was before, but it's changed after this government. So as long as you want to study, doesn't matter you cover by scarf or not, you can just come in university and study right now. I think it is a good opportunity for the really religious people.
So there's more of a religious presence on the campus.
Still depends.
Okay.
Even though you are religious, you should be smart to pass this exam, which I mentioned before.
What do you guys do for fun? You can compare it to American schools. Like American schools, they just drink and party. And what do you guys do?
Going to coffee shop and talk politics, talk economy, talk about the professors.
Do you do that? How it's called? Some of us smoking.
You think the hookah?
Yeah,
right?
Hookah.
No, hookah is actually not the tradition for the Turkey. Hookah is the Middle East smoking. And it's translated to the Turkey. Some people really like the hookah, but some people really hate the hookah in Turkey.
Is it popular on campus?
Out of the campus. Because in
School
campus,
doesn't like it.
yeah, in campus they don't want to offer they don't want to provide the bad habits. But if you want to smoke hookah, you're going out of the campus and smoke.
So Erzurum region is close to a lot of conflict zones, like Russia, Ukraine, Armenia, Azerbaijan, like Syria, civil war. Does it affect you, all those conflicts not so far away from your region, like also the Kurds?
No, not really. Right now, maybe, because of Russia, Ukraine, but it is not really affecting the Turkey, only affecting the economical. So the Erzurum city is yes, it is very close to Armenia, and but I didn't see like anything about this situation before. Yeah, people doesn't care really, you know.
There are a lot of Armenians in United States. Have you met any one of them?
No.
Okay.
So they don't want to meet with me.
Yeah. I was just about to ask, do you have grudges when you see each other, maybe?
I am not sure. I heard that the most people in Armenian people in the Boston, and they are really active against the Turkish people. I heard that. But I don't have any problem with the Armenian people. I think as long as they are smart, they can talk to me, you know.
Smart and reasonable.
I really didn't the history of between the Turkey and the Armenian people. I don't know what happened really, but I have some the historical data in the Erzurum city. Nobody is the innocent. Nobody is innocent.
Everybody is a little bit responsible for what happened.
Yes, I am pretty sure.
What was the best part of your undergraduate experience?
I discovered myself. I discovered myself in the university because I think after the high school, I also finished teenage age, you know, and I promised myself like I really want to have very good experience in the universities, especially the education, and that I really want to be the person in my life. And I promised like that, and I am still trying to that. In the high school, I was not very good on the mathematics class, but in university, I said, oh, I am okay. I am okay with the mathematics, you know. And if you don't know mathematics, you cannot be engineer.
Yes.
So the mathematics class, I discovered myself, and then the conversation abilities with the other people, especially the other race, is the Kurdish and the Arab, you know, the
how much Kurdish people are on the campus?
Because some of them looks like Turkish, but they are Kurdish. I don't know. You should ask, you know. Many, like 10 students in our department was Kurdish, for sure, because I understand them. They are Kurdish. Also, they are very nice people. One of them is the Güven, was very good friends. He was very nice to me, and I was nice to him.
Yeah, you guys get along.
Yes.
What is the issue that you wanted your university to improve?
In 20 years, I want to say that the education level of Turkey is decreased a lot.
Really?
I really wish that the hiring the most experienced professors to Ataturk University and increase this level up.
You think the good professors are leaving the country? That's making the education quality drop?
Yes, I hear the Turkish news. Right now, the professors, doctors are leaving from Turkey to go to Europe or the America or maybe China. I don't know. Because of these economical problems in Turkey, and they are interested to be delivery guy in Germany instead of the engineer in Turkey, because being delivery guy in Germany makes more money than the engineering in Turkey, and the people should really gain the money, you know, like that's why they decided this. So the engineer people goes to the America and Europe, doctors goes to Europe, and the Turkish education, Turkish level is really going down, and it's going to be worse. I wish that this system is going to be stopped and then increase the level. As long as you increase the education level in the country, you can increase everything. You can make the wonderful everything.
Are you going to do something about this? Like maybe in the long run?
I'm trying. I'm doing the PhD right now in the Rutgers University, and I hope I am gonna be the PhD. I'm gonna graduate from the PhD, and then if I have a very inspired research, I wish also contact the Turkey if they are interested. I can try to work with them.
You want to contribute to your country?
Yes.
Yeah,
but based on the situation, if they want me, that's also okay, you know.
Okay. This is going to be the last question of the day. What is the one thing that you want the world to know about Ataturk University?
I think education. You know.
Okay.
And because I really wanted the Ataturk University deserve more
Recognition.
Yeah, recognition. It used to be because one of the oldest universities in the Turkey, and a really good campus, really good environment. I really wish that the more interested students going there and study, you know, and then grow the Ataturk University's better level. I really wish that. I don't care the snowboarding, skiing or stuff. I really don't care. This is the tourism job. But as I said, if you really improve the country, you should improve the education first. It's the United States. You took the PhD in here.
Yeah.
So they are really improving and pay attention to the graduate level to have more research in the country, and that makes the United States is a really high level country than the other countries in the world. You know, I really wish that this situation is in the Turkey.
Great. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
Everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.